The excitement of wake sports is coming to Rockford after the city was selected as one of only 3 locations nationwide to host a Malibu Boats WWA Regional Championship. This coming June, the event will feature 3 days of competition across multiple disciplines such as wakeboarding, wake surfing, and wake foiling at 2 locations in the area, West Rock Wake Park, of course, at Levings Park, and along the Rock River between the Auburn and Whitman Street bridges. The competition is expected to have an economic impact of $500,000.